All right, what is going on, everyone? Apologies for the inning-long delay. Just schedules didn't line up. Apologies for being late. But we are here as the Mets are leading 1-0 in this game, and it's Scott versus Castillo for this pitching matchup. Apologies, guys, for this delay here. Everything just kind of got mistimed. But hey, we are here for the rest of this game as Castillo is back out to the mound. Counts now 2-2 to Robert. Carson Bench, and a RBI single in the top of the first to open up the scoring. And then a clean first for Christian Scott, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got him with the breaking ball. 1 out. Third strikeout for Castillo. All right, so for those of you in here, make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. Be greatly appreciated. Once again, apologies for the delay. Here's Brett Baty. Baty, a big 2-run double last night. That padded the Mets' lead to 3-0. Fouls away that fastball, and it's 0-1. Two for 4 last night. Single and a double. The 0-1 swung on and missed at that high fastball. Luis Castillo, now 33 years old. He's come a long way since his rookie season. He's definitely fallen off in production recently. More of a back-end piece. Used to be more of a frontline piece years ago. The 0-2 fastball just misses outside for ball 1. Baty DHing tonight. The only change made to this lineup. Order is pretty much the exact same, actually exactly the same as last night. Just a switch in positions for Bichette and Baty. That changeup misses low for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Baty. The 2-2 rolled slowly up the third base line into no man's land. Vargas has no play, and it's an infield single for Brett Baty here with 1 out. Third hit of the day for the Mets. So Baty gets some success on a nubber. That'll bring up Marcus Semien. Semien an RBI single yesterday. That opened the scoring, and he lines this one right to the shortstop, Colson Montgomery, who makes the catch on the fly. 2 out. Here's Alvarez. It's been quite a struggle for Alvarez over this past week. 1 for his last 27. Struck out multiple times last night, both on 3 pitches. Hoping to get on track. It's first AB here against Castillo. First pitch slider misses outside for ball 1. A lot of frustration for Alvarez last night. It was very visible. Snapped his bat in half in the dugout. Definitely not having a great night last night. And it ended up not being as great for the Mets last night as well, allowing 6 unanswered runs. Fastball misses up and in for ball 2. 4-0 lead, completely pissed away last night. Not fun. Haven't had those not fun losses in quite a while. That sinker hits the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2-1 to Alvarez. Alvarez getting the start on back-to-back nights, which probably means that Torrens will start tomorrow. That sinker misses outside. 3-1. A.J. Ewing on deck. 3-1 to Alvarez. Grounded sharply through the hole and into right field for a base hit. So Alvarez, at a time where he really needed it, gets a single right here. Moves Brett Baty up to second. 2 on, 2 out. That'll flip over the order. 4th hit for the Mets of the night. Ewing singled his last time up, scored the only run of this game so far. Now here in a opportunity, Mets 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position so far. First pitch, fastball popped up foul behind the plate. It'll go out of play. It's been a struggle for Ewing for the second half of the season. Changeup misses outside. Bursted onto the scene. Pretty much found a regular home in the leadoff spot, but there definitely has been some struggles recently. A little bit of frustration. Some big spots. The 1-1 changeup misses down and in. 2-1. I'm the first like. Nice. Awesome. Shout out to you, Bill. Step off from Castillo, and Baty shifts back to second. The 2-1 to Ewing. Fastball misses way inside. Had to vacate the area a little bit. 3-1. Lindor on deck. Castillo sets. The 3-1. Fastball popped up into shallow center field. Tristan Peters comes in, makes the catch, gets under it, and that'll retire the side. Mets threaten a little bit, but do not score. They still lead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. All right, so now that we have been able to settle in, how is everybody on this fine Saturday night? That was just the fourth time that the Mets have lost when leading up by 4. Yeah. 43-4. I missed last night. Did you guys get all uppity with Jan's home run given up? I mean, wasn't really much of a reaction, to be honest. But the way that he kind of embarrassed himself beforehand, you knew that eventually it was going to happen. But hey, it is what it is. I was a little bit more upset with what we saw from Minaya in that 6th inning. I was also upset that they didn't pull him earlier on. He should have been pulled out after that second home run, but for some reason they left him in. Christian Scott back out there for a second inning of work. 13 pitches to get through the first. He'll face Benintendi and Braden Montgomery and Colson Montgomery. No relation, by the way. All right. So look at the AL Central. White Sox sitting in first place, 67 and 61 on the year. First pitch, cutter is pulled foul into the right field crowd off the bat of Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi in the final year of a 5-year contract, which was the richest contract ever given out by the White Sox. It's been a struggle for him throughout his entire tenure here, but this year having himself a solid year, 731 OPS. Splitter misses down and in, goes back to the backstop for ball one. Scott lost the grip on that one. DHing today, did not start yesterday. The 1-1 from Scott. Cutter misses upstairs, 2-1. Cutter misses up and away, 3-1. Braden Montgomery on deck. Career 752 OPS hitter, Benintendi, 131 career home runs. Big prospect with the Red Sox. Fastball fouled away. And the count runs full. That was with the Royals for a little bit. Traded to the Yankees. And got his big contract here. That is the story of Andrew Benintendi. The 3-2. Grounded to the right side. Sliding stop by Semien. He gets to his feet, throws him out. 1 out. Nice play there from Semien. Here's Braden Montgomery. Montgomery did not play yesterday. Former first-round pick by the Red Sox in 2024. Swings and misses at that first pitch cutter. 0-1. The 0-1 swings and misses once again at that cutter high. 0-2. Montgomery calls time. Gets back in the box. Scott sets the 0-2. Cutter misses up and away for ball one. 1-2. The 1-2. Cutter turned on, hit in the air, deep to right field. It is gone into the 10th row of the bleachers in right field. Braden Montgomery, his 5th home run of the year. And it ties this game up here at 1 here in the second. Second hit for the White Sox. So one that Scott would definitely want to have back. On the inner part of the plate. Stayed there for just a little too long. 1-1. Here's Colson Montgomery, no relation to Braden. He homered last night to tie the game against Manaea in the 6th inning. First pitch strike on the inner half of the plate. 0-1. That guy behind the plate wanted him to challenge, but that was actually a strike. So that old man is getting pissed for no reason, yelling at clouds. The 0-1. Sweeper misses down and in. He checked his swing. Third base umpire said he did not go. Ball and a strike. Colson Montgomery last 6 games. 8 for 21. The 1-1. Breaking ball pulled foul into the right field netting, and it gets past the bat boy on the ricochet, or ball boy, excuse me. Yep, middle in, and Montgomery crushed it. Counts 1-2 to Colson, and he calls time. Scott sets the 1-2. Fastball misses down and in. 98 from Scott. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 on the way. Fastball misses inside. Count runs full. Chase Mydroth on deck. Three-two. Strike 3 called. Got him on the outside corner with the sweeper. That was perfectly placed. 2 out. Second strikeout for Scott. Pitch number 30 on the way to Chase Mydroth. Mydroth was hitless last night. Starting second baseman for the White Sox, regular. First pitch cutter is fouled off the mask of the home plate umpire, and he seems to be okay. Home plate umpire Adrian Johnson took the hit right there. Took his mask off, said to Alvarez he's okay. The 0-1 fastball popped up foul into the right field seats, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Got him with the sweeper. That'll retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts to finish the inning, but not before the White Sox tie the game. Braden Montgomery, his 5th home run of the year. It's 1-1. We go to the 3rd. Francisco Lindor takes a fastball called a strike, high, but he doesn't challenge, and it's 0-1. Lindor flew out his first time up to center field. That changeup's hit on the ground to the right side. Mydroth tosses it over to first, 1 out. That'll bring up Bichette. Bichette struck out his first time up. Has quite a career against Castillo. First pitch slider misses outside for ball one. The 1-0. Sinker misses outside. 2-0. The 2-0 changeup hits the outside part of the plate. 2-1. Two one swung on and missed at that slider way out of the zone. 2-2 to Bo. Two fastball slapped foul into the right field seats. The 2-2 fastball driven foul into the right field seats once again. Two fastball fouled away. Two on the way. Slider misses down and away. Runs the count full. Carson Benj on deck. Three-two. Fastball slashed foul. Off the stanchion there. Past the ball boy. Took a brutal tumble there into the netting. There'll be a 10th pitch of this AB to Bo Bichette. '50th pitch coming from Luis Castillo. The 3-2. Sinker fouled away to the right field corner. Bo really making him fight here. The 3-2. Hit in the air, deep to left field. And that one is gone into the fourth row in left field. Bo Bichette with his 14th home run of the year, his second home run of the series, and the Mets are back in front 2-1 here in the third. Well, Bo has been more and more like himself as the days have gone by, and once again showing it. 11-pitch AB to a solo home run, 2-1 New York. I'll bring up Carson Benj. That first pitch fastball is fouled off into the third base seats. 0-1. Middle. My bad, guys. No, anybody didn't want to hear that? All right. The 0-1 fastball misses upstairs. Ball and a strike. Oh, starting to come into his own. Up to now a 713 OPS on the year. The 1-1. Changeup misses down and in. 2-1 to Benj. Benj drove in the other run of this game for the Mets. RBI single. His first time up. I don't know what the hell Noel McLean's doing there on that celebration, but you know what? I'll allow it. Swings and misses at that inside sinker. 2-2 to Benj. Okay. Two. Fastball tied him up and in, but he held the swing back, says the third base umpire. And the count runs full. Jared Young on deck. 3-2. Change up. Foul back to the screen. Three-two. Another change up. Popped up foul into the left field seats. That's really making Castillo work here in the third inning. 3-2. Sinker is popped up foul. It'll be a ninth pitch in this AB. Going to blast him at the bar. All right, let me know how that goes. 3-2. Fastball popped up foul. There would be a 10th pitch of this AB. So 11 pitches to a home run. For Bo Bichette, and now 9 pitches and counting in this AB to back it up. The 3-2 lined into right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. So on the 10th pitch of this AB, Benj has his second hit of this game. And the Mets are making Luis Castillo work with some deep count ABs. 6th hit of the game for the Mets. Runner at first now, 1 out. That'll bring up Jared Young. Meeting on the mound now. How do I feel about the Mets? Listen, it is what it is. We're kind of just watching them to the end of time, until we're done. Kind of just enjoying it until the lockout possibly happens, so, which is likely going to happen. Enjoy it while you can, right? Basically where we're at. Young struck out his first time up. With a runner at first with 1 out. Already a run home in the third. Changeup is popped up foul into the crowd behind the plate. 0-1. Pitch count already to 62 right here in the third inning against Castillo. The 0-1 is popped up. Antonacci coming in, makes the catch. In left field, 2 out. When's the lockout? December 1st is when the CBA expires. We're officially locked out. And the negotiations begin. Here's Robert. Struck out his first time up. Fouls off the fastball. Back to the netting. 0-1. There goes Benj, the 0-1. Slider misses down and away. The throw to second. He gets under the tag. 19th stolen base of the year for Carson Benj. The Mets have another runner into scoring position. Yep, just got around the tag. Stayed on the bag. Head first slide. Mydroth, just a little too late on that one. There goes Benj again. And that fastball is carved foul into the right field seats, so Benj will have to go back. A little bit of aggressive there from the rookie. Counts now 1-2. Saw nobody covering third and decided to go for it. Respect it. Taking a big lead once again off a second. The 1-2. Fastball's popped up foul. One-two to Robert. Fastball popped up, foul once again into the screen. One, two. Strike three called. Robert's going to challenge that. I don't know if that's going to get overturned or not. But it was a slider on the outside part of the plate. But no, it's called a ball. Just missed. I think that was about like less than 0.2, less than 0.1. Yeah, very close. So it is ball two to Robert. 2-2 will be the count. And Castillo will now throw his 70th pitch of the night. The inning continues. The 2-2 from Castillo. Misses outside completely with that breaking ball. And the count runs full. Brett Baty on deck. Three, 2 to Robert. Hit in the air towards the right center field gap, and it is gone! Two-run homer for Luis Robert Jr., his 8th of the year. Homers in his old taunts. It's 4-1 New York. Well, he challenged that pitch. That was the only way he could homer right there. 7th hit of the game for the Mets, and they lead by 3. So, by less than a half of an inch, Robert gets his 8th home run of the year. Against his former team. I'll bring up Baty. First pitch changeup misses down. Baty. Infield single his first time up. Dribbled down the third base line. Carves that changeup foul into the netting. Ball and a strike. So Robert back on the south side of Chicago for the first time since being traded. In his second game here. 2-run homer, his 8th of the year. Sinker misses outside. 2-1 to Baty. So Castillo continues to struggle. And it likely will be an abbreviated start for him. Already at 74 pitches, about to throw a 75th here in the third inning. The 2-1. Changeup misses down and in. 3-1. Semien on deck. Great call. And that changeup misses down and in for ball 4. And the inning continues. The struggle continues on for Luis Castillo. Tyler Schwitzer, the left-hander, gets up in the pen. As coaching will visit the mound here. This will be his inning to complete. Marcus Semien lined out his first time up. First pitch, slider is called a strike, but Semien is going to challenge that, and he's going to get it. So Mets will be ahead 1-0. They'll retain their challenge. $16 foul balls this inning. Okay, then. The 1-0 slider just got a piece of it. Just flicked down the first base line. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 swings and misses at that high fastball. 1-2 to Semien. About to throw his 80th pitch of the night. Nothing has come easy here for Castillo. The 1-2. Line, base hit into center field. Beatty will pull in at second. It's the 8th hit of the day for the Mets here in the 3rd. And once again, runners go into scoring position for Francisco Alvarez. And I'm going to guess that this might be it for Castillo. Yep, he is done after 2 2/3. Mets touch up Castillo for 4 runs. Could be 2 more that he's responsible right here. As Tyler Schweitzer will come in, the left-hander, to face Alvarez. When we come back. He hit a home run while chewing gum. Really? Is that allowed? So Luis Castillo, one of the key pieces that the White Sox got at the trade deadline, really has not been a great on returns. So a challenge by less than 1/10 of an inch flips this inning on its axis, and it continues on with Tyler Schweitzer out to pitch now for the White Sox, as Luis Castillo's day is done. You got Troy Snitker, Mets hitting coach, son of Brian Snitker, the former Braves manager, telling Alvarez on some information about the new pitcher who's pitching for the Mets on Sunday. Tomorrow it will be McLean. It will be at McLean versus Erick Fedde. First pitch, sweeper, bends on the inner part of the plate for a strike, and it's 0-1. Alvarez broke a 0 for 24 skid with a single his last time up. 1 for 1 on the day. The 0-1 fastball misses up and away. Ball and a strike. Tyler Schweitzer, former 5th-round pick by the White Sox in 2022. He's 25 years old. Having himself a solid season. 2.59 earned run average out of the bullpen. The 1-1, sweeper misses down and in the dirt. Good block there from Romo. Mets are 2 for 5 with runners in scoring position tonight. Now another opportunity here. The 2-1. Fastball misses upstairs. 3-1. Ewing on deck. Three one, swung on and checked it, but he went around, says the home plate umpire. High slider, tied him up. Count runs full. Runners will go. 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. It'll go foul. Still 3-2 to Alvarez. And the runners will retreat back. They'll likely go again. And Schweitzer digs in. There go to the runners again. The 3-2. Swung on and missed. Got him with the slider. And that'll retire the side. However, the Mets add on 3 runs to take the lead. First, it was Bo Bichette, his 14th home run of the year to left, and his second of this series. And then Luis Robert Jr. in his old taunts after a crucial pitch challenge, less than a 1/10 of an inch off the plate. His 8th home run of the year. Mets lead 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the third. All right. Yeah, it'd be nice if they could hold the lead this time. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? What's going on? Ram Jam? All right, Tristan Peters, Drew Romo, and Sam Antonacci due up against Christian Scott. 32 pitches through 2 innings. Allowed a home run to Braden Montgomery that tied the game. Mets have the lead back. Tristan Peters, first pitch swinging, hits it out to right field. Benj going back on the track. He almost made the catch. It pops out of his glove and over the fence for a home run. 8th home run of the year for Tristan Peters. And Benj is a little shaken up on that play. Let's hope he's all right. Ball just pops out of his glove. 3rd hit for the White Sox there. It's 4-2. Right now, the concern is for Carson Benj, who seemed to have hurt something. Likely was his wrist there. Slamming it into the wall there. And ball just popping out of his glove and over the fence. So tough break there, but hopefully Benj is okay. Speaking with the bullpen guys, trainers are going to come out to the right field warning track. So hopefully he's okay there. Definitely not someone the Mets would want to lose right now. Perhaps something on his jaw. Looks like there's a little bit of a cut on his lip. Seems like he's dabbing him up there. So, no pain in his wrist. That's good. Seems like it's more of just a cut on his lip, so just being attended to. So, that's a good thing. It's good news. He'll likely stay in the game. Ewing standing right next to him. Seem to be able to do the head movements, so that is good. He should be okay. And it looks like he's going to stay in the game. All right, so Mets dodge disaster. It's a leadoff home run here in the third for Tristan Peters as the ball popped out of Benj's glove for a home run. And it looks like he hit his chin there on the chicken wire there in right field. I still don't know why teams still have chicken wire in the outfield. Dangerous. Stupid. But either way, Benj seems to be okay. And the game resumes. That'll bring up Drew Romo. First offering from Scott. Swings and misses at that high fastball, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 lined into right field, and Benj will play it on a hop. It's a base hit. Back-to-back hits for the White Sox to start off the third. Their fourth of the game. So Scott does now have to find a way to settle in now after some of the excitement. Now 2 home runs given up. One voluntarily popping out of the glove of Benj, and then the other last inning to Braden Montgomery. Here's Sam Atanachi. First pitch breaking ball misses way outside for ball 1. So Scott a little rattled right now. Trying to harvest it in once again. It's already a run home in this inning. Runner at first, nobody out. Pitch to Atanachi is a cutter that's pulled foul into the Mets dugout. Ball to strike. Scott looks on at first base. The 1-1. Fastball fouled off. May have caught a piece of Alvarez there, but he seems to be okay. Counts 1-2. The 1-2, fastball misses down and in. Back pick to first, and he's safe. Almost got him there. Almost got him. Just a little late. So Drew Romo gets back in there, gets his right hand in before he's tagged out by Jared Young. Counts now 2-2 to Antonacci. 2-2. Strike 3 called. Got him with the breaking ball on the outer part of the plate. He's going to challenge that, but it's not going to get overturned. White Sox will lose a challenge. 4th strikeout for Christian Scott. 1 out. Here's Murakami. Struck out his first time up. Sweeper bends in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 curveball misses in the dirt. Good block there from Alvarez. As Romo goes nowhere. The 1-1. Lined over the glove of Semien and into right field for a base hit. Drew Romo will pull in at second. And we've got ourselves the tying runs on base with one out here in the third against Scott. Murakami gets his first hit of the series. Fifth hit of the game for the White Sox. That'll bring up Miguel Vargas. Vargas singled his first time up, but then got picked off at first on a hard turn that he made. And a relay from Marcus Semien. First pitch, cutter misses outside for ball one. Scott having a little bit of trouble missing bats here. The 1-0, fastball misses outside, 2-0. To Vargas. Cutter misses outside. 3-0. Benintendi on deck. So Scott not making it easy at all for himself. Already with two runners on. The 3-0 to Vargas. Cutter misses outside for ball four. There's a four-pitch walk to Vargas, and that'll load the bases here with one out. And that'll get the attention of Justin Willard. Mets pitching coach will come out to the mound. Already a run home in this inning. A chance for more. Andrew Benintendi now up with the bases loaded, one out. Scott trying to avoid the avalanche. Already a run home. Here's Benintendi. First pitch, breaking ball, popped up. Coming towards the dugout railing. Young cannot make the catch. Flew over his glove there and hit the bottom of the dugout railing. 0-1. See if that ends up being costly. Young unable to make the play there. See if they might call that an error. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but we'll see. Base is still loaded. One out. 0-1 to Benintendi. Swings and misses at that fastball. High and away. Quickly 0-2. Pitch number 50 on its way from Christian Scott. The 0-2 to Benintendi. Fastball just got a piece of it. Just lost the grip of the bat. Goes into the netting. It's 0-2. Yes, for a little bit of pine tar spray. Or a new bat. Okay. So a new pair of lumber here for Andrew Benintendi. Down 0-2 in this count. The base is loaded. The 0-2 just got a piece of that curveball. Fouls it off of the open cage of the Mets dugout. Still 0-2. The 0-2. Fastball misses up and away for ball one. The 1-2 lifted high in the air to center field. This will likely get a run home. Ewing is under it. He makes the catch. Drew Romo is in as the throw bounces off the mound, and it was not cut off there properly by Jared Young, but it is backed up. It's a sacrifice fly for Andrew Benintendi, and it's a one-run game. No other runners move up there. Oh, not the best throw from Ewing there. I don't think he would have got him either way, but a little wild. Here's Braden Montgomery, homered his first time up. He swings at the first pitch and pops it up in the shallow center field. Ewing coming in. Had a little bit of trouble there when it came down, but makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs come in to score. Sacrifice fly by Andrew Benintendi, and a home run off the glove of Carson Bench in the first pitch of this bottom half of the inning. 4-3 New York. We go to the fourth. Top of the order, due up against Tyler Schweitzer. Luis Castillo's day is done. So White Sox will have to go deep into their bullpen, which could mean we could see Stepbro later on. Here's Ewing. First pitch fastball is grounded foul down the first base line. 0-1. Ewing scored a run in the first inning. Stole a base. One for 2 on the day. The 0-1. Grounded to the right side. Chase Mydroth charges it, throws on the run. 1 out. That'll bring up Lindor. One of our songs needs an X rating. We know which one you're talking about. Slider misses down for ball 1. The 1-0 swings and misses at that breaking ball. Ball and a strike to Lindor. Lindor's 0 for 2. Flew out his first time up, grounded out his last time up. One one. Slider misses high. 2-1. The 2-1 hit in the air to right field. Braden Montgomery coming in, gets under it, makes the catch. 2 out. It's great. Yeah. Yeah, so you have the standard playlist. So, yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. Here's Bichette. Homered his last time up. His 14th of the year. First pitch breaking ball is lined to right field. Montgomery grabs it out of the air as he backpedals near the warning track, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3 here in the 4th. We go to the bottom of the inning. Mets up 4-3. Yeah, the premium version of our playlist is even worse. So it's even worse. Yeah, I'm trying to think of which one you're probably talking about. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. All right. I'll be upgrading soon within a week. All right. Yeah, you'll yeah, they're even more extreme on the other one. All right. Colson Montgomery will lead off for the White Sox in the home 4th. Scott, 54 pitches through 3 innings. Trying to settle in a little bit. First pitch. Fastball popped up in a shallow right field. Simeon drifting back, calls for it, makes the catch. 1 out. So Scott really in need for a quick outing out here in the Fourth inning. 1 pitch and 1 out. That'll bring up Chase Mydroth, who struck out his first time up. First pitch, fastball, popped up to shallow right field. Pretty much a similar play, but this time Benjies is under it. Makes the catch, 2 out. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Scott. Knowing how this usually goes, this one will take, 15 pitches, right? Here's Tristan Peters, who homered last inning. Ball deflected off of Carson Benj's glove and over the wall for a home run. It was his 8th home run of the year. Fastball hits the inside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 sweeper nearly hits him. Down and in, misses. Ball on a strike. The 1-1 sweeper misses down and in. 2-1 to Peters. Scott just hasn't really been able to find the range tonight. A bit up and down. 2-1. Cutter misses up and away. 3-1. Drew Romo on deck. The 3-1 swung on and missed at a high cutter. Count runs full. The 3-2 blooped in the air to left field. Lindor and Bichette going back. Robert comes in and makes the running catch, and he just keeps going through the infield. That'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Scott. His first of the night. Or second of the night. Second of the night. We're through 4. We go to the 5th. Mets up a run. Tyler Schweitzer goes out for yet another inning. It's through an inning and a third. We'll face Benj, Jared Young, and Luis Robert Jr. Carson Benj 2 for 2 today. First pitch fastball in the outer half of the plate. In there for a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Slider misses down and away. Ball and a strike. The 1-1, fastball up and in, had to vacate. Two and one to Benj. The 2-1, breaking ball hit in the air, deep to right field. That one is way out of here. Carson Benj with his 16th home run of the year puts the Mets back up by 2. It's 5-3. Carson Benj just continues on, inching closer and closer and closer to a 2020 rookie season. Now 16 home runs, 19 stolen bases. And he gives the Mets now a 2-run lead, 5-3. That'll bring up Jared Young. Young is 0 for 2 today. Takes a fastball up and in for strike 1. So Benj, another impressive AB against a lefty. And Jared Young with an ugly cut there, up and in. Swung through a fastball and lost his balance a little bit. Speaking of guys not losing their balance, Carson Benj got all of that one. Hanging breaking ball right down the pipe. The 1-1, fastball misses inside. The 2-1, ripped to right field. Montgomery going back at the wall. It pops off his glove, lands into his glove off the wall. That's a live ball. And Young has himself a double to follow up that home run. His 13th double of the year. 10th hit of the game for the Mets here in the 5th. So, even though that ball never touched the ground, it was a dead ball after it goes off the wall. That is a rule. That'll bring up Robert. Robert, his last time up, 2-run homer, his 8th of the year. The 0-1, grounded to the left side. Vargas cutting across. He spins around, throws out Robert at first base. Young holds at second, 1 out. Eric Wagaman will come in to pinch hit for Brett Baty. Wagaman has not really played as much recently, obviously. Was called up as the corresponding move for Jorge Polanco, being announced as out for the year, getting ankle surgery. Just a phenomenal situation there. Wagaman, when he has been here, hasn't really hit much. Part-time role. He's likely going to move to DH here. No positional moves for the rest of the game here. So Baty is out of the game. And Wagaman will face the lefty with a runner at second and 1 out. First pitch. Breaking ball. Slider is not called a strike, but it will be as the White Sox challenge. Let's hit the bottom part of the zone. This call right there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Wagaman. Breaking ball misses down and in. Good block there from Romo. The 1-1. Slider misses upstairs. 2-1 to Wagaman. The 2-1. Breaking ball line into center field. A base hit. Jared Young will round third. He'll come in to score. The throw home is not in time. Wagaman will go to second on the throw. It's an RBI single for Eric Wagaman, pinch hitting off the bench. And the Mets lead by 3 once again. 11th hit of the game for the Mets. From all cylinders. Mets firing here on offense. Here's Semien. First pitch gets away from Romo, and Wagaman will go to third. A wild pitch charge there to Schweitzer. Likely. Not going to be. I don't think that's going to be a pass ball. And that'll bring the infield in with 1 out. Runner at third. Semien. 1 for 2 on the day. The 1-0. Sweeper misses down for ball 2. 2-0 to Semien. The 2-0. Slider pulled foul down the third base line. Nice snag there by the ball girl. Two on to Semien. Breaking ball pulled down the left field line. Just foul. So Semien just a little bit ahead of it. Counts now 2-2. Have to reset back into the box. The 2-2. Changeup misses in the dirt. Count runs full. Alvarez on deck. Three-two. Ground ball past Vargas and into left field for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Marcus Semien. Eric Wagaman comes in to score, and the Mets lead 7-3. 12th hit of the game for the Mets as they just keep on catching in. Here's Alvarez. First pitch strike on the top part of the zone with a breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Alvarez singled his first time up, 1 for 2 on the day. The 0-1 hit in the air to right field, pretty deep, but Montgomery is under it. A few steps into the warning track, makes the catch. 2 out, and Semien retreats back to first. That'll bring up Ewing. Ewing 1 for 3 today. Taking his second AB against the lefty, Schweitzer. Schweitzer? Is that how you say it? Schweitzer? This is now the Mets' second 3-run inning of the night. Slider misses down and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Swings and misses at that slider on the outer half of the plate. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fastball in there for a called strike at the bottom part of the zone. 1-2. Three runs home in this inning. Mets up 7-3. 1-2. Slider misses down and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Grounded. Back to the pitcher. Schweitzer off the mound throws him out at first, and that'll finally end the inning. However, the Mets score 3 in this inning. First, it was Carson Bench, his 16th home run of the year. Then it was Eric Wagaman off the bench, a pinch hit RBI single. Marcus Semien would drive in Wagaman on an RBI single of his own. 7-3 New York. We're halfway through. Go to the bottom of the 5th. So Eric Wagaman will remain in the game as the designated hitter, as expected. Christian Scott, 62 pitches through 4 innings. Got a quick inning his last time out. Hoping to keep it rolling after a bit of a slow start. All right, bottom of the 5th here on the south side of Chicago. It'll be Drew Romo, Sam Antonacci, and Munetaka Murakami due up for the White Sox. First pitch, breaking ball, hits Drew Romo on the leg there. Obviously not intentional with a curveball. Excuse me, I think it was a sweeper. So, first pitch causes some trouble. It's a hit by pitch. Scott doesn't hit many. Got to bring up Sam Antonacci. Antonacci, I guess that's how we say it. Breaking ball misses outside for ball 1. Oh, Scott already having a little bit of trouble here with his command to start off the 5th. The 1-0 breaking ball misses outside. 2-0. On the way. Cutter misses up and away. 3-0. Murakami on deck. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way. Fastball in the inner half of the plate. 3-1. The 3-1. Fastball popped up foul into the left field seats. Count runs full. The 3-2 from Scott. And Antonacci carves that fastball foul into the seats. Pitch number 70 on the way from Scott of the night. Hasn't been all smooth sailing here in the 5th inning. Three, 2. Cutter misses outside for ball 4. Back-to-back base runners to start off the 5th here against Scott. And Justin Willard will come out to the mound to try and settle down Scott here, who has been working in and out of traffic all day. Hasn't gotten any easier. Murakami will come to the plate. Singled his last time up. He's 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, swung on and missed at that breaking ball, cutting on the inside. 0-1. Scott sets. The 0-1 to Murakami. Fastball on the inner half of the plate in there for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. Jonathan Pintaro warming up in the pen right now for the Mets. Scott at 72 pitches right now, about to throw number 73. 0-2 to Murakami. Fastball up and away for ball 1. Still nobody out in this inning. Runners at first and second. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses. Good snatch there from Alvarez. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Scott sets. The 2-2. Curveball misses in the dirt. Good block there from Alvarez. Count runs full. Miguel Vargas on deck. Scott really trying to keep the ball away from Murakami. I'll know what he's capable of. Sitting at 29 home runs on the year. Going to be one of the leading candidates for Rookie of the Year in the American League. Scott in desperate need of a strikeout here. 3-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Got him with the sweeper. 5th strikeout of the night for Scott. 1 out. Got to bring up Miguel Vargas. Vargas has been on base twice tonight. Singled his first time up. Walked his last time up. First pitch fastball, called strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Vargas second most extra base hits in the American League this year. Only behind Yordan Alvarez, who's having himself a phenomenal season in Houston. Swings and misses at that fastball, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses outside. It gets away from Alvarez. And the runners move up to second and third. So Alvarez couldn't get that one on the backhand. And it gets past his glove. I don't think that's really a wild pitch there, but okay. Second and third now. One out. And Scott will have to work even harder now. The 1-2. Fastball just missed outside. Alvarez is going to challenge it, but it's not going to get overturned. Mets will lose a challenge. They have one remaining. That's now 80 pitches for Scott. They're in the fifth. Counts now 2-2 to Vargas. Two from Scott. Breaking ball misses outside, and the count runs full. Benintendi on deck. Toro just about getting ready, so we'll see how long the leash is here for Scott, who has definitely struggled with his command tonight. Runners at second and third here with one out. Mets up by 4, 7-3. The 3-2. Fastball misses down and away for ball 4. And that'll load the bases. Third free base given up by Scott. 2 walks and a hit by pitch. That'll load the bases. I went out of the dugout yet, so this will be Scott's batter right here. No conference, no nothing. Here's Benintendi. Drove in a run his last time up with a sacrifice fly to center field. Now here with the bases loaded, tying run at the plate. Cutter in there for a called strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Benintendi batting .341 with runners in scoring position this year. The White Sox are 0-2 tonight. The 0-1 swung on and missed at that curveball down and in. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2. Curveball misses in the dirt. Good block by Alvarez. Nobody goes anywhere. Scott sets at 85 pitches, about to be 86. The 1-2. Fastball fouled off into the left field seats. Scott sets the 1-2. Fastball popped up foul up behind the plate. Not a play. 1-2. Still. Scott sets the 1-2 to Benintendi. Swung on and missed. Got him with the curveball. 2 outs. 6th strikeout for Christian Scott. That'll bring up Braden Montgomery. Montgomery, his first time up, his 8th home run of the year, which tied the game at 1. Since then, been a while. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch breaking ball is fouled off into the left field crowd, and it's 0-1. It was his 5th of the year, my bad. It was Roberts' 8th of the year, which was right after that. Mets up 7-3. Bases are loaded here. Tying run at the plate. Against Scott. Pitch 90 on the way. Cutter is fouled off. Into the screen. 0-2. Now Scott a strike away from ending this inning. Completely unscathed. Pitch number 91 on the way from Scott. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down for ball 1. Hard-fought battle here for Scott. Trying to get through 5. The 1-2. Curveball misses in the dirt. Good block by Alvarez once again. Runners go nowhere. 2-2. Pitch number 93 on the way. Two. Breaking ball misses down and in. Checked his swing. Third base umpire said he did not go around. And that'll get the merry-go-round in motion. Full count. Colson Montgomery on deck. Tying run at the plate. Mets up 7-3 here in the 5th. Scott trying to get through 5 frames. Three-2 from Scott. Breaking ball misses outside. It pops out of the glove of Alvarez, but only 1 run comes in, as that will force in a run no matter what. Drew Romo will come in to score. It's a 3-run game. The tying runs are now on base, and that's going to be all for Christian Scott. So Scott tried to get out of the 5th. Lots of traffic tonight. Just really wasn't his sharpest. Fell behind in the count a lot. And now responsible for all 3 runners on base. With the bases loaded, Jonathan Pintaro will come in to try and finish off the 5th. So Scott responsible for the loaded bases right now at 4 earned runs. He exits after 4 2/3 inning. And hopefully Jonathan Pintaro can shut the door. Good news from Syracuse, by the way. 5 2/3 innings scoreless from Jonah Tong today. 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. So good to see him kind of moving along a little bit. He's definitely been better as of late. Colson Montgomery will come in. It's Jonathan Pintaro. Tong time. Yeah, Tong will probably be up here in September, I'm going to guess. Had to guess. Still in the 5th inning here. As for other games, Braves lost 4-1 in Milwaukee today. Phillies won 12-3 at home against St. Louis. Marlins won over the Nationals 4-2. Here's Jonathan Pintaro. 3.72 earned run average across, I think, 3 separate stints with the team this year. First pitch, cutter, misses upstairs for ball 1. Colson Montgomery, 0 for 2 today. Tying runs on base. The 1-0. Cutter pulled in the air, down the line, foul. Didn't miss it by much. That would have given the White Sox the lead. As it's just tucked outside the foul pole. Ball and a strike now to Montgomery. The 1-1 curveball misses outside. 2-1. Big spot here for Pintaro. 27-year-old out of Indy Ball last year. A few cups of coffee last year as well with this team. Now has had extended amount of innings as well in the major leagues. The 2-1. Called strike on the inner half of the plate for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Montgomery. Montgomery calls time, gets back in the box. Two-two to Montgomery. Bases loaded, 2 out. Strike 3 called. Got him with a sinker on the inner part of the plate, and that'll retire the side. So that closes the book on Scott. 4 2/3, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. And Pintaro shuts the door to prevent any further damage. 7-4 New York. We go to the 6th. Job there from Pintaro. Nicely done. All right. Lindor, Bichette, and Benj do up. Tyler Schweitzer still in the game. Francisco Lindor, only player in this lineup that does not have a hit for the Mets. First pitch slider misses outside. It was already 0-1. Ball and a strike. One. Slider is popped up. Foul territory. It'll go out of play. 1-2 to Lindor. Tyler Schweitzer still out there. Took over for Castillo in the third inning. Out here in the sixth. Some long relief work. Lindor calls time, gets back into the box. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow right field. Braden Montgomery eases under it. Makes the catch, 1 out. Going to hack the city speakers one day. Take me out to the ball game. We'll blast. We'll try. Yeah, we've talked about possibly doing that, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Here's Bichette. Bichette homered today. His second of the series. And first pitch, he lines a base hit into left field. That's 13th hit of this game. Bo Bichette is now 2 for 4 on the day. 1 out single. That'll bring up Carson Bench. Bench, his last time up. 16th home run of the year. Part of a 3-hit game. He's 3 for 3 on the day. First pitch swinging. It's a fastball to center field. Tristan Peters eases under it. Doesn't have to move much. Makes the catch. 2 out. That'll bring up Jared Young. Young doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Scored a run as well. Meeting on the mound now for Schweitzer and Romo. Former Met Huascar Brazaban getting warmed up in the pen. We got to play it, right? Only makes sense, right? That's 7 runs on 13 hits tonight. First pitch. Chases that slider way out of the zone. 0-1 to Jerry Young. The 0-1. Slider misses down and away. Ball on a strike. One to Young. Fastball popped up foul into the crowd. One, two. There goes Bichette for some reason, and he is dead to right. Tagged out by Montgomery, and that'll retire the side. So, rough jump there from Bo Bichette trying to steal, which is something you really don't see often. Didn't get that great of a jump. That'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Mets up 7-4. All right. Pintaro will likely get another inning. He'll face the bottom part of the order. Meidroth, Tristan Peters, and Drew Romo. Took him 5 pitches to finish off that inning for Christian Scott, whose day is done. 4 2/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts on 94 pitches. Now the Mets will turn to their bullpen. That has been one of their success notes. Pintaro's first pitch, cutter misses outside. Meidroth, who's 0 for 2 today, hitless in this series. Struck out his first time up, flew out to right field. The 1-0, cutter right down the middle, in there for a called strike. The 1-1, fastball lined into center field. That's down for a base hit. Meidroth's first hit of this series. 6th hit for the White Sox. It's a leadoff single against Pintaro. I'll bring up Tristan Peters. Tristan Peters, first time up. His 8th home run of the year. First pitch cutter misses outside for ball 1. 1 for 2 on the day. That home run popped out of the glove of Carson Benj. The 1-0. Cutter sits high. 2-0. From Pintaro. Sinker misses down and in. Three and 0, the count. Drew Romo on deck. Trio, cutter hits the outside part of the plate, in there for a strike. 3-1. To Peters. Cutter is popped up, and it'll go out of play to the right field seats. Count's now full. 3-2 to Peters. Fastball misses outside for ball 4. So back-to-back base runners to start off the 6th here against Pintaro. I'll bring up Drew Romo. There's the Mets' road ahead here. They'll return home to play the Brewers and the Astros. 2 playoff-seeking teams. So the road's not going to get any easier if the Mets were to make some kind of miracle run towards the end of the season. But it is what it is. Tying run at the plate here for the 9-hole hitter, Drew Romo, who's 1 for 1 on the day. He was hit by a pitch as well, and he squares a sacrifice bunt up the first base line. Alvarez goes to belly flops onto the grass, but makes the play over the first. Runners move over to second and third. 1 out here in the inning. That was a not so smooth sequence there as Alvarez kind of tripped, digging one of his heels, I think, into the grass. That moves the runners over and flips over the order as well. Going to get a mound visit here. I'm going to guess that's it for Pintaro, since there's a lefty up. Right? Austin Warren getting warm. Unless they're going to stick with him. I guess this will be his batter. Sam Antonacci walked his last time up. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Jordan Hicks gets up right next to Huascar Brazaban, who seems ready to go. Likely pitch the 7th. Bullpen better hold this one down. Yeah. Delay here on the field. Looks like a little bit of a pitch comm issue. Pintaro cannot hear anything from Alvarez. First pitch cutter misses up and away for ball 1. Sam Antonacci, 0 for 2. Runners at second and third, tying run at the plate. With 1 out here on the 6th. That's up 7 to 4. Cutter misses outside, 2-0. Not the sharpest start here for Pintaro, who's been pretty solid for this team since coming back for his second stint this year. 2-0. Cutter swung on and missed. Center cut. 1-2. Two one. Cutter. Fouled back to the backstop. Pops back in front of Alvarez. Gets a new ball. And then that ball actually sails past Pintaro. Taro gets another ball. Count now 2-2 to Antonacci. The 2-2 chopped, popped into the glove of Bichette, and he has no play. Pops out of his glove right behind him. It's an infield single for Sam Antonacci. Run comes in to score as Chase Meidroth comes across the plate. Tying runs are now on base. 7th hit for the White Sox. It's a 2-run game. A little bit of hard luck there. And that will be it for Pintaro. I'm going to guess they're going to bring in a lefty. Murakami. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Austin Warren will come in. He's played the fireman role pretty well for this team before the injury. This is his second appearance back from the injured list. Had a clean inning his first time out. Paraziban, where do I know that name from? I don't know. No clue. It is what it is. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Murakami 1 for 3 on the day. He'll face Austin Warren. Warren making his 28th appearance of the year. Was on the injured list for a good month. Avoided Tommy John surgery after went through some elbow soreness and some discomfort. Warren, a former Tommy John patient. So usually we see the careers go in danger after the second one. Murakami, 1 for 3, singled his second time up. Sandwiched in between 2 strikeouts on the day. Now in a big spot here. Tying runs are on base. Mets up 7-5 here in the 6th inning. First pitch from Warren. Breaking ball just misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball at the bottom part of the plate in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Murakami leading all rookies in home runs, 29 on the year. His 30th right here would give the White Sox the lead. One. Breaking ball, pop foul. Up over the top of the netting. 1-2. Pickoff attempt at first, and Antonacci's back there safely. Warren at the belt. The 1-2. Fastball misses up and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two to Murakami. Strike 3 called. Got him with the sinker on the inner half of the plate. 2 out. Big out there for Austin Warren. Yeah, DeGrom has had 2 Tommy Johns. He's actually had 2 Tommy Johns and I think another elbow procedure too. Yeah, he went through it in the majors. Or the minors too. All right. Miguel Vargas, who's been on base 3 times tonight. Once with a single and 2 walks. Now up here with the tying runs on. 2 out now in the inning. First offering from Warren. Sweeper misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball misses upstairs. 2-0. From Warren. Cutter misses down and away. Good stop there from Alvarez. Nobody moves. 3-0. Benintendi on deck. The 3-0 to Vargas. Fastball misses down and away. It's the third time the third time that Vargas has walked today. That'll reload the bases. with 2 out here for Benintendi. Benintendi 0 for 2 today. Sacrifice fly, drove in a run earlier on in this game. I think 337 with Risp this year. Now here with the bases loaded and 2 out. First pitch. Lined into left field. Robert coming on. Across. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. The White Sox get a run on an infield single by Sam Antonacci to get a little closer. It's a 2-run game. 7-5. We go to the 7th. And I am going to guess that a former Met is going to come out to the mound for the top of the 7th inning. It's my guess. And if he does, we will play the song out of respect. Yep, he is coming out here. So, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. All right. Haven't played this in a little bit, but hey, it's tradition. Huskar Brazaban, welcome back to our screens.
Dominican Republic, he who was Scarborough back and threw on dancing feet. 6'3", leaning mean, right arm slinging fire. Late bloomer legend took the long road higher. Signed with the Rockies, bounce around the grind. In Miami, called bullpen savior in his prime. Sweeper got that nasty bite, slider got the dip. Hit a C and go shelling, step bro, help me quick. Step bro, man of many talents, dropping heat in the pen. Yeah, he handles all the challenge from the island to Queens, wearing number 43. Dominican pride shining, setting hitters free. Step bro,
350 by the way for the
stand up the game, multi-talented warrior, forever bringing flame. Who was Scarborough playing when the bullpen's on the line? Step bro steps in and everything's just fine.
Huskar Brazaban, former Met. Spent multiple seasons here. Was traded to the White Sox earlier this month for right-handed pitcher Gabe Davis and Zach Franklin. Both right-handed pitchers, both minor leaguers. Brazaban. First pitch to Jared Young. Change up in at the bottom part of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Young doubled his last time up, scored a run, was stranded at the plate with Bo Bichette getting caught stealing, swings and misses at that changeup, and it's 0-2. With the Mets, a 2.56 earned run average, has been struggling a little bit with the White Sox. Has now pitched 8 innings for them, 5.63 earned run average, been a bit of a struggle. Fastball misses up and away, for ball 1. The 1-2, change up, pulled foul, rolled over. So if he does strike him out here, do I play the? I got to, right? Probably should, right? Why not? 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? He did. He went around, says the third base umpire. 1 out.
Man of many talents.
Here's Robert. Robert 1 for 3 tonight. That one hit was a 2-run homer in the 3rd inning. His 8th of the year. Sinker misses low for ball 1 from Brazaban. 99 miles an hour there. Sinker is fouled off down the first base line. One swung on and missed at that changeup down and in. 1 and 2 to Robert, as Robert calls time. The 1-2. Changeup misses in the dirt. Robert lays off of it, says the first base umpire. 2 and 2. Two, swung on and driven out to left field, way out of here. Luis Robert Jr. with his second home run of the day. Back in his old haunts. This one off of the former Met, Oscar Brazoban. His 9th of the year, his 2nd of the night. 8-5 New York. 14th hit of the day for the Mets. They just keep on slugging. And Robert, something that he was used to doing for quite a few years here in Chicago, has now done it twice tonight. 8-5 New York. Here's Wagaman. He swings and misses. That's sinker. So Brazoban's struggles in Chicago continue. Robert got a little bit of celebration with that one. Wagaman last time up is a pinch hitter, drove in a run, 1 for 1 on the day. Rounds 1 to third base. Vargas plays it on 2 hops, throws it to first in time, 2 out. That'll bring up Semien. Semien 2 hits today. Drove in a run his last time up. First pitch, change up at the top of the zone, in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Changeup misses down and in for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1, sinker lifted foul into the right field seats. One, 2, sinker down and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two. Grounded sharply to third base. Eats up Rojas a little bit. The throw goes wide past Murakami at first base. It's going to be a throwing error on Miguel Rojas. Vargas. First error of this game. And the inning continues. Way up the line. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez 1 for 3 on the night. First pitch changeup right down the middle in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Calls time. Brazoban having a struggle against his old team. Where he spent part of the 2024 season, all of 2025, and part of 2026. That's got him from the Marlins at the deadline in 2024. Sinker misses down for ball 1. Quite a bit of success here. Putter checked his swing on it, and it's outside. First base umpire said he didn't go around. 2-1. The 2-1. Changeup misses down and in. 3-1 to Alvarez. Ewing on deck. Three one. Sinker misses outside for ball 4. And the inning continues. 2 out and 2 on. Here's Ewing. Ewing 1 for 4 on the day. With the first run of this entire ball game in the first inning. An RBI single by Carson Benj. First pitch, sinker in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1, change up at the top of the zone in there for a strike. Quickly 0-2. The 0-2, changeup misses down and away. The 1-2, grounded sharply to the right side of the diamond at first. Murakami is up with it, makes the play over to first, and that'll retire the side. Mets get another run. Luis Robert Jr., his second home run of this game, his 9th of the year. Mets lead 8-5. It's stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. Austin Warren back out to the mound after an up-down. Finished off the last inning with 2 outs. We'll look to pitch the 7th. After stretch time. It'll be Braden Montgomery, Colson Montgomery, and Chase Mydroth for the White Sox in the home 7th. Mets up 8-5. Looking to even up this series after a disappointing loss last night where they blew a 4-0 lead. 6 unanswered runs. It's a handstand from the top of the dugout there by the White Sox. Wow, that's impressive. First pitch sweeper in there for a strike, and it's 0-1 at the bottom part of the zone. Braden Montgomery been on base twice, one of them being a home run, his 5th of the year. Changeup misses just down and away. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Changeup is poked foul into the third base tarp. 1-2. Walked his last time up. One, 2. Sinker misses upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Sinker just misses inside. And the count runs full. Colson Montgomery on deck. No relation to Braden, who's at the plate right now. Three-two. Breaking ball slashed foul into the left field seats. Still a full count. We'll do it again. Three-two from Warren. Sinker foul back to the screen. Three-two. Grounded softly to the right side. Simeon charging. Throws on to first in time. 1 out. Here's Colson Montgomery. First pitch fastball is low but called a strike on the bottom part of the zone. 0-1. Montgomery is 0 for 3 today. He struck out twice. The 0-1 swung on and missed at that fastball away. 0-2. Here's sold out crowd here on the south side. White Sox are good. Their fans are proud of it. Back into relevance. 0-2. Breaking ball misses outside for ball 1. Warren at the belt. The 1-2 swung on and missed. Got him with the sinker. 2 out. I'll bring up Chase Mydroth. Singled and scored a run his last time up. First pitch fastball misses high for ball 1. The 1-0 fastball misses up and in. 2-0. 2-0. Fastball is called a strike. May have been too high. Nonetheless, 2-1. Two one, sinker right down the middle in there for a strike. 2-2. Two-two to Mydroth. Grounded through the hole into left field for a base hit. Mydroth's second hit of the day. 8th hit of the night for the White Sox. And it's a 2-out base runner for Tristan Peters. Peters has a home run today, which was his 8th of the year. Went off the glove of Benj and over the wall. First pitch from Warren, curveball, bends in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Warren now in his second inning of relief. 0-1. Sweeper just got a piece of it. Goes back to the backstop, and it's quickly 0-2. Young playing Mydroth close at first. Sinker misses inside. 1-2. 35. Big hurt. Frank Thomas retired in the rafters for the White Sox. Hall of Famer. 1-2. Changeup is turned on, foul down the first base line. One, two. Swung on and missed. Got him to chase the changeup, and that'll retire the side. A hit and one left. We go to the 8th. Mets up 8-5. Trevor Richards will come in to pitch for the White Sox in the 8th. He'll face Lindor, Bichette, and Benj. Francisco Lindor, the only Mets hitter tonight without a hit. And it looks like that'll stay that way as he pops the first pitch up high in the air. Vargas under it. The third baseman makes the catch, 1 out. Here's Bo Bichette. 2 hits today, including a home run. His 14th of the year. And he hits another one deep to left center field. Tristan Peters onto the track. A few steps in front of the wall. Makes the catch, 2 out. Here's Benj. Changeup misses down and in. Benj with a big hit, big night tonight. His 16th home run of the year earlier on. A pair of singles as well. 3 for 4 on the day. 2 RBIs. Counts 1-0. Fastball's fouled away. Ball on a strike. See who gets the 8th for the Mets. Gonna guess it is Duarte. Either Duarte or Lavender. We'll see. Depends on who's available. 1-1. Fastball misses inside. Romo thought about challenging, but he didn't. To 1. Hit in the air to left field. Antonacci's under it. He makes the catch. That'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Richards. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Mets up 8-5. 'Dinel Nunez will come in for the 8th. It's been a struggle for Nunez since coming back from the injured list. Underwent Tommy John surgery at the beginning of last year, included the internal brace procedure. Long road back for him. Nunez now 30 years old. Already has allowed 6 earned runs across 5 1/3 innings pitched in relief.
Yo, my bad. I literally went and put my head down on my pillow at 6:40 and fucking crashed.
You good? You all good? You're here now. That's what matters. Randall Grichuk comes in to pinch hit for Drew Romo. Let me, here, I can pop it in here. Dinel Nunez
He's got
Into
cake.
pitch. Fastball bounced slowly on a check swing. Simeon to his left, fields it, throws it over to first in time. 1 out. 1 pitch and 1 out for Nunez. All right.
You got the thing because I oh there you go.
Oh, whoops.
Because I already
at bat.
yeah because I already have it pulled up, so I could do it.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. All right.
Yeah, let
You want the
me-
call after the half inning? I can give it to you.
Yeah, let me just set up the scoreboard.
All right. Sam Antonacci checks his swing on that slider, and he's down 0-2. Home plate umpire said he went. Calls time. No 2 from Nunez. Slider misses in the dirt. Good block by Alvarez. Nobody on base. I don't even know why I said there was a good block.
Because he put his body on the line. It was effort.
He's a hard worker, just like Ryan Lindgren.
You know, every team in the league is the
1-2,
most
hit in
hard
the
working.
air to right field. Bench coming in, gets under it.
You have
Makes
to
the catch, 2
understand.
out.
You have to understand, Carson. Every team in the league is the most hard working team.
They're a hard-working team. Here's Murakami. Murakami singled in the 3rd. Sandwiched in between 3 strikeouts, so trying to avoid the golden sombrero right here against Nunez, who hasn't really been striking out many batters since coming back from the injury. First pitch, slider, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. There's a look at the White Sox. Man, their offense has been great. Pitching, not so much. The 0-1, slider in the dirt, caught a piece of Alvarez. Looks like it went under the knee guard there. He's going to have to walk it off. Seems to be okay. Nunez looks on. Now with the belt. 1-1. Slider just got a piece of it. And it caught a piece of Alvarez as well. 1-2. Nunez sets. 1-2 to Murakami. Slider in the dirt. 2-2. Two from Nunez. Checked his swing. Did he go? He went around, got him with the slider, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Dednell Nunez. As he looks up to the sky with his signature 2-hand celebration. We go to the 9th. Mets up 8-5. Woot woot.
Oh, Nunez got that. Nunez has a certain bakery item in his back pocket. Literally in his back pocket.
Yeah, Huskar Brazabon gave up a home run to Robert. Did you see that?
Yeah, I just saw the highlight.
Step bro.
Did you play the song?
Been a rough go for him with the White Sox, so. Is it a Stearns masterclass? What's his name hasn't been good either. Brooks Raley has been awful for the Phillies.
He's a double agent.
Boy, I hope so. I would love to sign Brooks Raley right back, and then he'll just go back to dominating.
Rayleigh knew what the task was. It was to sabotage the Phillies and make Broach pissed off. Because the Phillies pissed me off.
I guess the Liberty Bell didn't really inspire him that much.
No. He likes the Statue of Liberty instead.
Yep. Liberty's a thing of beauty.
We have better Liberty.
We do. All right. Young Robert Wagaman.
Here's Richards in to face Jared Young. Pitch misses inside for ball one. Rogers moves behind the dish. Grichuk out to left field. Pitch down in. Hits the corner. 1-1.
Trevor Richards.
1-1, hit in the air, out to the right field, and that ball's going to get down in front of the right fielder, and Montgomery kind of gets it, but he also kind of misplays as well, as he takes a little bit of an awkward step, but Jared Young is able to get into second base with a stand-up double.
All right, Robert,
15th hit of the night.
Today, going for a third.
Oh, he has 2 home runs. I didn't see the other
and
one.
his old taunts. Yep. 3 RBIs on the day. Would have been nice if he did this, like, I don't know, all season. Or he was healthy. It would have been cool.
Pitch misses downstairs for ball one. One-oh. And that sweeper gets the outside corner. Kodai Senga warming up in the bullpen. 1-1. Bounce in the dirt. That's going to get behind the catcher. And Jared Young will get to third base safely. Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah, I think that's the third. That's the third wild pitch by White Sox pitching today.
Yeah, I could do it tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm a complete no, so I won't.
2-1 hit on the ground. Jared Young will not be able to score, and Roberts thrown out on the ground ball. 1 out.
Damn it!
And now that'll bring up Luis Torrens.
Pinch hitting for Wagaman. I'm gonna guess it's because they want Torrens catching Senga.
Probably.
It is what it is, you know?
First pitch in there at the knees for strike one.
Ooh.
And Torrens swings, hits that ball deep, but it goes foul.
Did you see CeeDee Lamb's home was burglarized?
No.
And apparently property worth over $300,000 was stolen from him. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, man.
Sucks.
Damn.
$300K.
Crazy.
0-2. Terens hits that ball to right field. That ball's gonna carry. It's gone! Luis Terens into the Mets bullpen. Another opposite field home run for him. It is his 8th of the year, and the Mets extend the lead to 10-5. Just keeps on hitting. He just keeps on hitting.
He's got too much dog.
All that aura.
So much aura. Oh.
First pitch to Semien in there for strike one. And there's a look at the opposite field home run.
What's good, y'all? Work?
8th of the year. Wow. I wonder if this is correct. Let's see. Okay, so...
Alright. And that's a second out.
Apparently he had 15 home runs with Seattle in 2021.
Who, Terens?
Yeah. Good for Pookie.
And we got him for cash.
Mm-hmm.
Alvarez now here, 1 for 3. You know, who needs a bear when you have Terens? O2 misses outside for ball 1. One, two, bounced low. Oh man, the Orioles won. That's disappointing.
They won?
Yeah.
Good for them.
2-2, swung on a miss from Alvarez, and the inning is over. Mets extend the lead on a 2-run opposite field home run from Luis Terens. We go to the bottom of the 9th, where Senga will look to close out the ball game. 10-5 Mets.
This is where I'd probably use, what's his face? McDermott? Sit down, Senga.
Maybe they go to him. Who knows?
Sit down, Senga. Go to McDermott. Guy hasn't pitched in a while. Actually, I mean...
Last night.
Jake Rogers is in to catch. Grichuk stays in the game at left field. Godai Senga's in. All right. A non-save opportunity thanks to Pookie Terens.
I like that tweet that you put out.
Yeah. Then I have 2 comments under it that people think I'm actually being serious.
Oh,
Fucking
you can't be
internet, bro.
Well, you can't be surprised, right?
The internet's crazy, isn't it? JJ Bleday just hit for the cycle. Shout out JJ Bleday. JJ Bleday. I wanted him on the Mets a few years ago. Been a while since, but all right. Blanga.
Mirsangan. He's got a 7.82 ERA and 19 appearances out of the bullpen this year, but 4 for 4 in save opportunities. First pitch hits the knees for strike one. Vargas 1 for 1 tonight with 3 walks. The 0-1 misses low and away.
All right, the velo's there, so this could be better.
One. This is up and in.
Come on, Senga.
Two one misses low for ball 3.
Let's go, buddy.
3-1 misses low for ball 4. And a leadoff walk. Vargas is 4th of the night. And now that brings up Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 3 with a sacrifice fly and an RBI. First pitch misses up and away. One zero. They gave him a strike there. When it should have been a ball. No challenge from Benintendi though. One. Ball's hit into right center. It's going to get down for a base hit in front of Bench, who bobbles it. Vargas will pull it to third base. Benintendi holds at first base. So now the White Sox, who are down by 5, have something here in the bottom line with the runners at the corners and nobody out. First pitch to Montgomery. Misses outside.
Losing the velocity again.
Montgomery 1 for 3 with a solo home run, a walk, and 2 RBIs in the ballgame. One 0. Again, Senga gets a favorable call from the umpire.
Why are they showing him homering at Rogers Center? Okay.
1-1. This is outside.
He's losing it.
Two, one.
He lost his velo.
And it's a 3-1 count.
Let's go, buddy.
3-1. And just clips the outside corner. It's a full count.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Three, two. Swung on and missed for strike three. Senga falls behind, but is able to work his way back. And that's a huge first out for Senga and the Mets here. One out, but the White Sox still threaten with runs at the corners.
Colson Montgomery looking to avoid the golden sombrero.
Now here's the other Montgomery, Colson.
The Colson.
First pitch, ugly swing there on a pitch nowhere near the zone.
Very ugly.
Senga with the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
That's a good forky.
On the forkball, 0-2.
That was a good forky right there.
A very hard-working pitch.
Hard-working pitch from Senga there.
I would love to see Sam and Joe do baseball.
That'd be sick.
0-2. And he held the swing. Benintendi stays at first.
Now Alvarez takes his mask off. To socialize with the runner at third.
He just wants to talk.
He just wants to yay up.
All right. 1-2 from Senga. Forkball misses low and away. 2-2. Two. Bounced in the dirt. Full count. Good block though by Alvarez to keep that ball in front of him.
Let's go. Come on. You know what to do.
3-2. Swung on and missed for strike three. Montgomery with the golden sombrero as he goes down on the forkball. 2 outs. And the White Sox are down to their final out of the evening. And we'll bring up Chase Meredith. Or Chase Meidroth, sorry.
Meidroth. Stupid last name anyway.
First pitch misses inside for ball 1. And Benintendi takes second on defensive indifference. My drought is 2 for 4 tonight. The 1-0. Good fastball there. Clips the outside corner. Strike one. The 1-1. Hit on the ground. Bichette fields it cleanly over to first base. And that's your ball game. So the Mets, after collapsing last night with the White Sox rallying to take the first game, they come back, and a huge offensive performance from a couple of players here, come back and take the second game of the series to even it all up at 1. And tomorrow will be two home runs from Robert.
3-hit game from Benj. Jared Young with a pair of extra base hits. Marcus Semien, another good game. Everybody in the lineup but Lindor, the cancer in the locker room, had a hit. And then, Christian Scott, not as great, but it is what it is.
So, tomorrow will be the rubber match of the series to see who takes the series. And, of course, after that, there will be a Mets Weekly podcast, like as always, to break down the series. But we'll see what happens. Tomorrow, game is at 2:10. We'll be live 10 minutes prior to 2 o'clock. Pitching matchup. Tomorrow. Yep. Nolan McLean versus former New York Met target, Eric Fetty.
From the KBO.
Yep.
Fresh from the KBO. Nolan McLean.
All right.
All right.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. And let's go Mets.